today I thought I would do another baking video. I'm going to make some cinnamon rolls. I've already done a TikTok and an Instagram post on this recipe, but I'll also put the recipe in the description and stuff like normal. But I thought I would do a normal video for it as well. So firstly we are going to heat the oven to 180 degrees conventional oven, 160 fan or gas mark 4. I have also lined a baking tin ready. Just put that out of the way, and I've got all the ingredients here. So I need 300 grams of self-raising flour, 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 70 grams of butter, melted butter, 2 egg yolks, and 130 milliliters of milk for the main part of the dough. So I'm going to start by weighing out the flour. As I said, water is 300 grams. I'm not sure if I have enough here or not, but I have another bag if I do. There we go. Just over 300 grams. And now for the caster sugar, so 2 tablespoons. And teaspoon of cinnamon. It's quite a small teaspoon, so I just kind of do that. And so these dry ingredients are then mixed together, and then I will weigh out the wet ingredients and then combine them. So next I'm going to weigh out the butter, and it's 70 grams. I don't have very much in this one, hence why I have the other pot as well. I got 40 grams out of the first pot, so I'm just going to open this one. 70 grams. I'm going to put the butter in the microwave for a few seconds to make it a bit more melty. The recipe does say it needs to be melted. So next I need 2 egg yolks, so I've got a mug to capture the egg white. Now I'll try and get the yolk and put it into the bowl. I probably do it a really awkward way, but it's the only way I know how to do it. So yeah, and the second egg. And now I'm going to measure out 130 milliliters of milk. It's roughly there, and I'll add that to the rest of it. So I'm just going to mix this a little with the spoon, and then I'll use the electric whisk when I add it to the dry ingredients. It'll be a little bit harder to stir. Now I'm going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, which is quite difficult with one hand, but hey, we made it. And now I'm going to get the electric whisk, plug it in so we can mix this in. So now let's mix it together. Whoops. It's created quite a thick dough, which is why my whisk has begun to struggle a little bit. I just need to unstick that. The dough very, very sticky. So I might need to add some more flour, especially if I am going to roll it out, which I will need to in a moment, but completely stuck to the 2 whisks. So I've managed to free one, but the other is still in a bit of a solid state. An extremely sticky dough, which is a blessing and a curse because it sticks together nicely, but it's not going to roll out nicely. So I'm going to add some flour to it already, and then hopefully it'll be a little bit easier when we roll it out. I added just a handful of flour and already you can see a slight change in consistency. It probably needs a little bit more. It's still a bit sticky in places, but it seems to be working, so yeah, I'll add a little bit more. If it somehow becomes too dry, I'll add a little bit more milk, but I don't think I will get to that stage because it would be very wet, and I think I need to add a lot of flour to make it not want to stick together anymore, because I'm doing quite a good job. So put some flour down, and I'm going to put flour in the rolling pin and roll this out, and then I'm going to use a sharp pair of scissors to cut it into a rectangle shape. But at the moment I can't seem to roll it out very evenly, which isn't good. I just got flour up my nose, it's great. So I'm going to cut it somehow into a rectangle. I might just need to manipulate parts of it in order for it to go evenly, but we'll get there. It's slightly uneven, but here is our rectangle. So now we need to make the filling to spread onto it. So in here I need 40 grams of butter, and then I need 55 grams light brown sugar, like 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Bit more for luck. The butter should be a little bit more melted really, but it's okay. I'm now going to mix this all together. So here it's made some like a paste type of texture, so I'm going to spread it onto the rectangle. So I managed to spread all the filling over. So now I need to roll it up carefully, like a Swiss roll, and then I can cut it up into the individual pieces. So I chopped off the end bits already because they're always uneven. So now to cut the rest of it and put it in this tin. So here are our rolls, and so now I've just got to quickly glaze them with a bit of milk, and then they are ready to go into the oven. So I've got a pastry brush, some milk. I'm just gonna paint them. all glazed. I have to put them in the oven and then go in there for 30 to 35 minutes, so I'll start with 30. So now I need to make the kind of like icing that you drizzle on the top. So I firstly need 60 grams of icing sugar. I might not have enough in this box, but I've got another one. Okay, just about have enough. That's good. And I need 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Sounds weird, but trust me, you don't taste it. And just to make it a little bit, I'm not sure what it does actually, but I think it's something to do with the consistency or something. It is. And then we need half a tablespoon of butter. So just grab a little bit there. And then half a teaspoon of vanilla essence or extract. So these are the small teaspoons, so one of these will be half. And now we mix it all together. It makes kind of icing, and then we add 2 tablespoons of boiling water, and then it will make it more liquid. Probably needs to be a little bit more mixed in, but this is our icing, and I'm going to put it into the jug that I was using earlier, so that it's easy to drizzle over the buns when they're finished. So I just tidied up a bit. I've got the icing here ready, but we've still got a little bit of time before it's ready, so I'm gonna wait. Well, my glass has been cleaned up, but here they are, all done. So now they're all done, I just need to drizzle the icing over the top. Not drizzled very well, but never mind. And there you go. Now they're pretty much completely done. Look how crispy they look. So yeah, that was my cinnamon roll recipe. The recipe was from BBC Goodfood, so you can also find it on there, but I'll put it in the description anyway. And yeah, I will see you next time on my channel. Bye.